Welcome to Multiple Ways Kitchen. Today I bring you another super simple recipe. It is my vegan jackfruit cheesesteak recipe. If you would like to see how I created this recipe, please continue to watch. So the ingredients that you are going to need is jackfruit. I get mine from Trader Joe's. You want to make sure you rinse all the jackfruit off and then break the jackfruit up into small pieces so that it reminds you of shredded chicken, just like here. Then you're going to need a cup of your favorite barbecue sauce, a quarter of a green pepper, one small white onion, and then you're going to need a blend of spices. I have a teaspoon of sea salt, a teaspoon of onion and garlic powder, a half a teaspoon of black pepper, and a teaspoon of Cajun seasoning. So what I like to do is to get my pan heated. I put my pan on a medium to low heat. And then here you see me with my grapeseed oil again, and I put a little over a teaspoon of grapeseed oil into the pan. And then once you start to see the oil separate just like that, you know your pan is hot enough, and you can go ahead and start to add in your onions and your green peppers. Now once you've added in all your onions and green peppers, you just want to go ahead and saute it on medium to low heat. And you want to make sure that you saute the onions until they are translucent and the green peppers are soft enough. You do want to be careful though, because depending on the type of pan you use, it is easy to burn the onions, like when you're using a cast iron pan like I am. But once everything is soft enough, you can go ahead and add in the jackfruit. And you want to make sure the jackfruit is incorporated with the onions and the green peppers. And you also want to make sure that the jackfruit is really getting to the bottom of that pan, because it is a fruit and we had to rinse it off. It's soft, and you don't necessarily want the texture of like soft jackfruit inside of your sandwich. So you want to make sure that you're sauteing it and it dries out. And that's why I love to use the cast iron pan, because it dries the jackfruit out really well. Now you can add in all of your spices, and you want to make sure you incorporate the spices well. Get all of the jackfruit covered in all of the spices. Now that the jackfruit is all dried out and it's covered in all of the spices, I'm going to go ahead and add in the barbecue sauce. And because the jackfruit is already cooked, the onions and green peppers are soft. It's not like it's meat, so you don't have to make sure it's not raw. You know, you can just go ahead and add the barbecue sauce in. And all you're doing here is just warming the barbecue sauce through. That's all. You're getting the barbecue sauce well incorporated with all the other ingredients, but also making sure it's nice and warm to match the temperature of the food. So once the barbecue sauce is well incorporated and it's nice and warm, you can go ahead and add in your favorite vegan cheese. Now, as you can see here, I did not have enough of the same cheese. So I have one slice of like the Follow Your Heart, and then a slice of the Day of Provolone, which I tried to cut even thinner because I like my cheese to be kind of thin. So just, you can add any kind of cheese you like. You don't have to use two of the same slices. You can just mix and match like I did. And you want to make sure it gets nicely melted. Once it's all melted, you want to go ahead and add your bread. I like to put a little bit of vegan mayo on my bread, because when I used to eat cheesesteaks, I always used to have mayonnaise on it. Now, because this is like a barbecue jackfruit cheesesteak, then I'm not going to add any ketchup. But you can feel free to add ketchup or any other condiments that you would like on top of your sandwich. You can make it your own. There's always multiple ways to eat something. And here's what the sandwich looks like. It's very simple. Honestly, this whole recipe takes about 15 minutes is a very quick and easy weeknight meal. Thanks again for watching.